Welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes at the Orleans. I'm Ryan McCann. I'm here with George Devine, radio play-by-play announcer for the USF women's basketball team. Thanks for joining us.
Ryan, it's a pleasure to be here.
We're just going to focus on the 9 teams, looking at based on the seeds. And so let's start it off. Number 9, LMU. What have you seen with them?
LMU, Alex Cowling had a great year, led the conference in scoring. She's on track to become the all-time leading scorer in conference history. She's back for a 5th year after a medical redshirt. Watch out for them in 2012-13.
All right, number 8, the team you are most familiar with, USF.
USF this year, year 2 of the Jennifer Raisey rebuilding program. Great freshman class. Taj Winston on the all-freshman team. Andrea Gordon, Jamie Katuna, Alicia Scafidi. The nucleus of a great class to come at San Francisco.
Yeah. All right. Number 7, Portland.
Portland, what can you say? Jim Solers, he can beat just about anybody. He showed that in the conference tournament here at Santa Clara. He's coming back for year 27. I'm real excited about their young ball club, especially Cassandra Brown.
All right. Let's get into the middle echelon of the conference. Number 6, Santa Clara.
Santa Clara ran into some injuries this year, but Jennifer Mountain's done a great job changing the culture at Santa Clara. Alicia Shoji just wrapped up a great career here in Vegas.
All right, number 5, Pepperdine.
Pepperdine, special spot in my heart for their 2 senior guards who are graduating, Jasmine Jackson, Lauren Bell. I called their high school games in San Francisco. 3,000-point scorers in their senior class. Julie Rousseau had something special the last 4 years.
All right, number 4 seed, St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, love Danielle Malden. I think the best young post player in this league. Great apprenticeship last year under Lila Tomlinson, and now she's her own lady as a sophomore.
All right, we're getting into the top 3 now. USD had a great season. They came in. What did you observe over the course of the season with them?
Dominique Connors is sensational. Amy Kam has stepped up. She's been great. Then you throw in a veteran like Morgan Woodrow. It's a team that can go deep into March. Watch out for them in Las Vegas. They could spoil somebody's season. All
right, number 2, BYU, the newcomers.
BYU, Jennifer Hampson, 6'7" off the bench, catches the ball up here. No defenders can reach her. She's a lot of fun to watch. Great rebounder. Kristen Riley, the player of the year. Jeff Judkins, one of the funniest guys you'll ever meet as the head coach.
All right. And number 1, Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, they've done a great job picking up where they left off. It's hard to replace Courtney Vandersloot, but Caitlin Redmond, and I love Kayla Standish inside, one of the best post players to ever come through this league. And Kelly Graves keeps getting those players, keeps finding a way to win.
Now, the conference as a whole. Let's talk about how they compare to some of the other conferences regionally, but also on a national level. They're making a name. WCC is a powerhouse. Yeah,
I think it is, but I also think in the women's game it's a little harder to make that jump than in the men's game. You're looking at programs that need a little more time to develop. The talent pool is a little smaller, but the players are just as good. And the WCC, I think, stacks up favorably when you look at it next to the Big West, the WAC. Mountain West is a good conference on the West Coast. I think WCC is right there with it. The Pac-10 has Stanford, but when you start to move down the Pac-10, I think the WCC pound for pound is just as good.
All right. George Devine of USF. I'm Ryan McCann. Thank you very much. We'll be back for another episode.